Hello YouTube, it's me, Donovan. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use a breadboard. To start, let's talk about what is a breadboard. A breadboard is used for making experimental models of an electric circuit. Back in the day, breadboards were actually wooden boards used for bread that people, for example, use to nail components to the breadboard to test out circuits. Not until the 1970s did we have the breadboards that you and I love today, aka plugboards. To explain it to you guys, I'm just going to show you. So there's different breadboards, right? There's here, let me just bring this one over here. Excuse the Arduino plugged into it. Okay, so there's big breadboards like this, and then there's little breadboards like this. They basically work the same. Okay, this one, in between the letters here, I meant the numbers here and the numbers here, is the exact same as the numbers here and numbers here on this one, right? It has rails underneath connecting it. So underneath there's rails, which the rails are actually, the metal rails are conductive and they're attached to little clips. The clips is what you get to attach components to. So this is a solderless breadboard. Now what I'm able to do is I'm able to grab a resistor, like a 220 ohm resistor, and I'm able to stick it in the hole, right? Now let me just show you guys a quick little circuit just to show you guys how it works. Let me just grab something. Okay, YouTube. So it's pretty plain and simple. So this rail right here, which one is this? This is number 23. This row is connected. This row going up, right? And then this one is a separate rail. This rail is going up. That's connected. Then these are completely separate rails, and that one's going up, and that one's connected. So if I plug this wire, this jumper cable, into D11, right? If I plug it into the same rail that D11's attached to, that means it's going to be hooked up to the same line. So if I plug this into over here, into one rail, say if I put it in right over here in number 21 for my Arduino, that means this whole entire rail right here, if I could get another one to point, this whole entire rail right here is D11. Okay, I'm going to grab another wire. I'm going to hook it up to D12, meaning it's hooked up to the rail that D12 is hooked up on. And now I'm going to grab it and I'm going to put it three-way from where D11 is attached to. My wire just broke. One moment. Okay, so hook it up in D12, and then I'm going to hook it up three-way from where D11 is, and that will be 25. So I'm going to put that in 25, then I'm going to bend this way, right? The code to this little tutorial is going to be down in the description. I'll have videos on my channel very soon on how to code an Arduino, and how to get free jumper wires, as well as how to power your Arduino wires externally without having to plug it into a USB. So I plugged in D13 to another rail that's a roughly three-way. I'll probably put that three-way from the other guy. You can see that right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna grab a red wire. I'm gonna plug it into the same rail that ground is plugged in into, and I'm gonna plug it two away from, or one away from the from the last one, from D13, where D13 is plugged into. So I'm going to plug that in. It goes in. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'll plug that in up here. So it's one away. And I'm going to plug it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a resistor. Okay. So make sure the shiny side, that's like the easiest way I know of telling which way resistor goes. The shiny side goes towards where the power source is coming. So the power is coming from the Arduino, right? This has to be on the negative lead, and the negative lead is ground lead. Okay? So you're going to have to attach this side, the shiny side, to the rail that the ground's on. So I'm going to do that right now. So plug that in. Now you're going to plug the other side on one away from D11. So if you go one away from D11, you could plug this in to the board. Now you're going to grab another resistor. You're going to plug it into the ground rail, the same polarity, and then you're going to plug the other end one away from D12. Okay. Now you're going to grab one more resistor. You're going to straighten it out so it's like that. Now you're going to plug in one side to the ground rail, and then the other side into the rail right next to D13. Now you're going to do is you're going to plug in, so positive is a longer wire, the longer lead on an LED, and the negative is a shorter one. So what you're going to do is you're going to plug, if you guys could see this, you're going to plug, so you see this greenish white wire right here, this is this rail, and that's connecting to positive. So you're gonna plug in your positive to there, and then you're gonna plug your negative into that rail. Right beside it, that has your ground resistor attached to it. Now you're gonna get another LED. You're going to plug the positive end onto the one that's attached to the orangest white one, the wire, and then you're going to plug the other end, the ground end, onto the one that's attached to the resistor. Plug it in. Now you're going to plug in the positive lead to the positive wire, and then the negative lead to the resistor. Okay, you're going to plug this Arduino into your PC. You're going to upload the code that you'll find down in the description, and then you're going to be able to power it on. So right now I'm just going to quickly power it on. So I'm going to find the VN. So VN, and then ground. I'm powering the Arduino. Now if you guys can see that, the lights are lighting up. And it's called sequential lighting. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to know how to get free jumper wires, want to learn things about 3D printing or more electronics, then be sure to check my channel out, Donovan Gravener, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.